Welcome back, guys. I'm Ronnie with the Local Losers. Thanks for joining me on the channel today. We are still working on Simple Turbo Series version 2 or something. I have no idea what to call it. But in the last video, we got our Max Peeling Rods Turbo on. It works. We got the intercooler in. I think it looks pretty good. It's all plumbed up. Our blinkers don't fit on this side. It does on that side. So we might do some adjustment over here eventually. Not terribly worried about it right now. But in that video, we didn't get the exhaust done. So we're going to work on that today, get the exhaust done. Also, the wastegate is broken. And so I think we're going to pull the turbo, get that wastegate out. I have a couple other wastegates. If I have all the parts to build one good wastegate, we'll put one good wastegate on this thing. And then a turbo upgrade is finished. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get it up in the air. We're gonna get the wideband off and then get this downpipe off. And then we're gonna cut it in half. And then we have this kit right here. This will be linked down in the description. This is a exhaust pipe stretcher. So we have 3-inch exhaust. We can stretch one side so we can slip it in, and that should allow us to have a little bit of adjustment on our height by being able to slide it, hopefully, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. And then it'll also allow us to shorten it and get a good weld on there. So that's where we're starting. So let's go ahead and get this thing up. Got the chop saw out. I'm actually done with it. I'm gonna take it over here. It's gonna get caught on every freaking thing in the shop, apparently. Downpipe's out. Went ahead and cut out this section, which is where it was bubbled before. And yeah, so that's gone. Now we have these two pieces, and we're just gonna make a U. I'm just kidding. It goes like this. Anyway, so we're gonna open up this side, I think, and then that'll allow us to kind of slide up and down. Then we'll mark where everything goes, take it over to the bench, weld it up, put it back in, done. So let's figure out how to do this. So we're gonna take this apart. A lot of threads here, apparently. All right, take that guy off. Then put this guy on, like so. Okay. Then this guy, like so. Okay. Let's read some instructions. Operation. All right, there it is. Now we need a 28 millimeter, it says. All right, got it in. We ended up using the electric ratchet. It helped a lot. Yeah, so now we're going to bolt this guy on, V-band, and then we'll go underneath with a Sharpie. We'll start putting this where we want it. We may V-band it. I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyways, let's get this guy on. Okay. No, the angle's a little weird here, so it's not forming a great seal. If you look, you can see the gap at the top. Can you see that? No. There's a gap there. So come down a little more pipe here. That might help. Right there. Much better. So. Okay. All right. So we're going to up, down, get that thing off, and I'll show you guys my marks. But I did 2 marks so we know exactly where it goes, and then I marked the top of the insert. All right, so we just did a little tack weld there. We're going to go refit, make sure it's good. If it is good, we'll then clean up around where we're going to weld. I think that's going to be good. We're going to clean up around there and then weld it on. I don't think it fits this way, but we're going to try. We're going to try. And it does. So it fit good. Went ahead and wire wheeled it real quick. And now we're just gonna burn it together. That's there. Yeah, we should be good. I gotta turn the welder on. We're hot. Down to like 18. All right, here's the wastegate. I'll show you guys what was going on. I had to take the whole stinking exhaust manifold off, so that was fun. I have a Turbo Smart wastegate that we'll probably put on this. We're going to see if the spring from this guy will fit into the Turbo Smart wastegate. If it does, then that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to keep the boost correct, but this is the problem. Look at this craziness. I don't know what the heck happened. I guess Chiba Amazon wastegate. There's one bolt out. Okay, so hold on to those. So you have this little fire ring. You need to make sure you get that guy. That's what your valve seals against. So make sure you get your little valve seal. But look at this. Like that wasn't sealing very good. I don't know how it's supposed to be held on there. That's why we're going to take it apart. Let's do that. So here it is. Set screw just fell out. It went down here. It looks like it held this from spinning. Not that. But this housing, you can see the nut there. It looks like that probably kept it. So this nut is probably backed off. That's my guess. Anyways, let's go see what we got in the parts pile. Okay, so here we go. We've got 2 wastegates here. G-Bay, supposed true Turbo Smart, but I don't know if it is. This is exact copy. I mean, these are the exact same. There's no difference. It has a little ridge, little ridge. This one says the T on it. This one doesn't, but other than that, they are identical. The valve is slightly different, which is interesting. So I don't know if this actually seals against that one. It does not seal against this one. Well, maybe it does like that. Does that have a spring in it? It does. Let's see. Where's the other ring? Yeah, that one. Let me see. No, that one's way too small. This does fit. I don't know if it seals. Yeah, it must. It like slots down in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Which it probably came off this actually because of the color of it. This came off my hard body. And then I bought an actual true Turbo Smart that I knew for a fact was real. So let's take this guy apart and we're gonna see if we can put this spring, because that's a 5-pound spring. This one might be 2, this one might be 7. It's a little stiffer. Anywho. Okay, so spring didn't fit. It was too big, so I went with the softer of the 2 springs that I had. And then we're just gonna have to like put in the boost gauge and see what it runs. Hopefully it's 5 pounds. Do you have a boost gauge? I do. Carissa was asking if I had a boost gauge. I do, because I no longer run one in my hard body because it's displayed on the dash. The Fuel Tech is so nice. Fuel Tech should sponsor me because I'm telling you, we got the Link in the Skyline, got the Fuel Tech in the hard body, got a Haltech for the BRZ, so I can't speak about the Haltech yet because we haven't tuned it. But the Fuel Tech kicks the shit out of the Link. And just for, it's personal preference. For a beginner, the Fuel Tech kicks the shit out of the Link. The Link gives you so many options, like you build your own safety maps and all that kind of stuff. The Fuel Tech, you just say, turn on, and it turns it on. So if you know what you're doing, the Link is better. But you know we don't know what we're doing around here. So for us, the Fuel Tech is better. But it has a lot of cool stuff going on with it. So I would definitely recommend you buy a Fuel Tech. It doesn't have knock control, which does suck. That's something that would be nicer. But what are you gonna do? So there we go. So that's good and tight. Take this off. Now, where's the manifold? There it is. It goes like so. This goes like so. So fire ring. And then some people use a gasket here. I don't know if you're supposed to or not. I don't feel like you are, but we'll put it in there. Okay, turbo is back in. Carissa ran into the vise. Turbo's in, air filter's in, it's all plumbed up. This is gonna go a different way actually now. I was just gonna put in a boost gauge temporary, but I changed my mind. And we're gonna make it more permanently. So it's gonna go this way. Up there, bam. Under here. Like so. Yeah, so that's all back together. Here's my downpipe. We got it welded up. It's all welded. Looks pretty good. So let's go put it in. Ow. It's out. Safer. V-band. Oh, come on, V-bandature. Alright. Size is that? Maybe a 12er? Nope. 13? Probably not. It is, wow. Lots of 13s today, which is pretty weird. Okay, there's that. Now we can put in this V-band, which I think is broken. Oops. I think this, I said V-band. This is a wide band. Too many bands today. But I think this sensor is bad. The truck just reads 14.7 all the time, which is perfect, which it definitely does not run perfect. And it should be richening up as boost is added. I got the boost gauge in temporary. I'm going to be working on 3D printing a gauge for these square dash trucks that'll go here, still have vents in it. Be able to put 2, maybe 3 gauges there. But anyways, I have it in there. This is all plumbed. Everything should be back together. We're going to fire it up and see. So go ahead and hopefully drain line's on, feed line's on, intake's on. That's tightened back up. Turbo's on, that's on, wastegate's on. Everything should be good. Fingers crossed. I'm going to open this door. Ugh. Quiet now. Isn't that nice? The exhaust is all hooked up, wastegate's not leaking. That's what it was. Sounds pretty good, actually. You can talk next to it. I forgot to make an outro to this video, so here it is. There's the truck. Yeah, it's all together. Check out next week's video for some driving footage, and we get Bo in this thing and get his opinion. So we'll see you guys in that one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the channel. This is a lot of work, and lately it seems we've been getting a little more gratification from you guys, which is really cool. The thank yous mean a lot. So we'll see you guys in the next one when we're driving that thing.